is this something we want to put on our agenda for next time too, and actually really proceed with this, have a day, exactly work out every detail? Denny, did you find out anything about the people you went to talk to?
I talked to him, and he said that he would have that stuff for me this week, and I haven't went down today. I was busy all day. But
Okay.
I will go down the first of the week.
Can we have him here next meeting so we can ask him if we have any questions on it? Same with
And Jim?
yeah,
come
so
back.
that we can make sure we get everybody that's going to be involved here. So if we have any questions or whatever come up, we can talk to them.
What time of the day are you talking about? 'Cause I know he's not going to leave that place down there during business.
No, it'll be
No,
for
we're talking about next
During
council
our
meeting.
during our
Next
next
council
council
meeting.
meeting.
And it might not hurt to have, who does that we would do for chemicals and that type of stuff, because we was talking about doing that at the same.
Isn't Rick Wolfco?
No, it's Denny Bowers, yeah. It might not hurt to have him here too, so that we can maybe, if we do this, combine all these things together.
Yeah, just have a giant Amnesty Day meeting.
So was that,
Will we be able to have a contract by the next meeting? Shouldn't we have a contract between us and Waste Amnesty to provide their services?
That'd be nice.
but can we develop it at that time?
Well, they have proposed contracts.
Yeah.
Are there two different vendors or just one?
Yes.
Yes, there's two different vendors.
I'd ask,
Well-
let's just ask both vendors to provide us with proposed contracts before the meeting.
How about Turnier that does, don't they do the cars and things like that, where you need to get some of those out of yards?
Troy takes cars.
That's
Schaefer.
the gentleman you're talking about, okay. But I think if we just get all the people here at the next meeting and any contracts they have or suggestions or how they want to work it, and we try to make a plan and get something scheduled. We want to get this done, especially before the RAGBRAI comes through, and get our town looking better. And if we talked about this last October and we haven't gotten any farther on a date or anything else yet, we need to not let this go on a back burner. So
Yep.
I'm planning on putting that on the agenda if that's in approval with you guys, or you're looking okay with that? Okay.
I think the only thing that's ever always held it back was how much they were gonna charge. and
Yeah.
The cost has always been the fluid thing that floats around that we
Right.
never quite nail down.
And it is hard to pin them down because they often have multiple different options they'll provide for you. And it's hard to really, that's why I'll read the contracts that night and make sure they're okay, but you're gonna wanna make sure you find out exactly what they are gonna pick up, because there's certain things that they won't pick up unless you have
It's
it
in the agreement.
specified, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I know Waste
Yeah.
Management they wanted the heavy stuff brought out to them, and they weren't real happy about Denny's
Sure.
group that would pick it up at the curb site, and I
It's
think,
because they can sell the stuff.
yeah.
Why would they be?
So,
Well, I have a copy of the Amnesty Day review that was done on October 16th, 2013, that the committee did. That copy didn't get in your packet, though.
What was it?
That didn't get
It-
copied?
It's in Dropbox.
Yeah, it's in the
Was it in the Dropbox?
Yeah, it's in Dropbox.
Okay. Because it had option A, B, and C at that time, that we'd looked at different
Right, we
things.
went through it. I think we're talking about B,
But I
item
think
B.
at that time, that was part of it was because Denny had some other people that could do part of it for us and this type of thing.
Yep.
And at lower fees, so we'll take a look at that. We'll try and get as much information out as we can, and then invite these people to be here at the next meeting so that we can actually come to a decision, if at all possible, so. And now we'll go to our staff. I guess I should have had you guys talk before me, I'm sorry. Doug, I have a note what you left me in case you weren't back.
I just told the mayor today, if any of you had any complaints on the flag south of town down there still being at half-mast, well, the rope's on the north side of that pole, and there's a block of ice on there.
Okay.
I'll try tomorrow, but poles are supposed to be tonight, it may be tomorrow afternoon for it thaw enough so I can get it back. And then I just wanted to, of course, you all know the fire truck's in, we're working on getting it put in service. There is some equipment coming that I still need for, I can put it in service. And part of it's radio system, which the department themselves, out of our fundraising money, are gonna pay for, which we're gonna put another about $10,000 in the truck this year, and we put in about $10,000 last year, so. That's what we do use our fundraising money for, so.
Doug, seeing you brought flags up, I had got a complaint about the flag down here at the Veterans Park in Rip.
Kinda shabby.
On the other side of the river?
No, this Veterans Park. We got
Well,
so many
I put up
parks.
brand new flags when I took them down Friday.
Oh.
I put 3 new flags.
You gotta go through town.
Smack me, I need to.
No, those have, yeah.
You gotta go
we got a
fishing
complaint
down
too, so I changed them all.
Okay.
Hey Doug, I'd like you to talk to the city attorney. We overpaid on our fire truck and we want $5,000. I'd like to renegotiate.
Yeah.
Randy, do you have anything?
No, nothing tonight, man.
Nothing at all. Am I missing anybody? Okay, I would ask for a motion for adjournment.
Let's go home.
You make the motion? Second?
Second.
What? Well,
You want
well,
that-
No, I have a question.
Okay,
Oh.
sorry. Got
I
further
had it on the
discussion?
agenda, but it got removed.
We
'Cause
don't,
We were ready to put it on.
I think the thing is that we don't need it on the agenda because in the minutes it shows that we approved those raises.
Those were just committee minutes, though. Those were
No,
recommendations.
it's in the minutes.
Not sure if I have that paper with me in here.
It was in the meeting minutes from when?
June 26th. It has yours and then it has listed both of them.
Yeah. And I don't see it. I don't think I brought that one in.
But the resolution that was approved only bumped him up to 50,065.
No. It just says raises. It just says raises to those 2 individuals. It doesn't give an amount in the motion so that
Was it just a simple motion or resolution?
No, it's a resolution.
it's a resolution.
But the resolution that I've seen only bumped him up to 50,065.